good, folks? TNT Neon Prime here, and we back with another review. This time it's a review on Studio Series Core Class, our first human core class, Noah Diaz in his Exo-suit slash jet. So I don't want to say transform, I just want to say a jetpack on his back. Alright, so let's get into it. Get him out of the way and get into the box art, because we have the box art here. We also have Mr. Noah Diaz there on the front, which I would get into this painting is off from what we saw in the movie, and the sculpt work of Noah is way off. So you can tell this was made, it was made beforehand. But here you go on the side of the box. Also on the back of the box, 7 steps to transform. I don't even know if it's really 7. And here he is again on the side of the box. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, here's Mr. Noah Diaz up close and personal with the camera. And like I said, showing the box, this sculpt is way off. Well, the paintwork is way off versus what we seen in the movie. So basically the chest is supposed to be red instead of black. There's supposed to be some blue here on his abdomen spot. Like right up in here, this is supposed to be some blue. Like blue right up in here, and this is supposed to be like a silver here. Also, it's supposed to be a clear face sculpt, face shield here. Of course, they took this look from, if you go back and remember the movie, Mirage had like a little pulse deal on his chest, about like Back to the Future, like the Back to the Future car. So he had it here on his chest. So they basically put it there on in his, pretty much on his own Noah Diaz face mask. Also, they have some of the blue here, and they had the silver done here. So you already know what your boy gonna do. I'm gonna go back and repaint it like it's supposed to look. But yeah, other than that, we got our first human core class out of this. So let's go over how he looked pretty much. What I already said, how he looked. His paint is off, way off. So yeah, that should never happen. Articulation, his head will look up that far. So you see how that look up, and we'll look down that far. We'll do a full 360. His shoulders comes up this far. He can do a full 360 without the jetpack on his back. Also, he has a 90 bend there. Have a bicep forearm rotation there. Without the backpack, he do have like a light. With the backpack on, he have a forward ab crunch. With the backpack off, of course, he get more. We'll do that with the backpack off, so you can see how that goes. Also, he has a waist swivel. Legs can kick up that high. Knee can bend that far. Kick back that far with the backpack. Of course, he can kick further without the backpack. And can raise the leg up that high. So he can't get a full Von Damme out of that. Has a toe tilt down, a toe tilt up. Has a side tip and a side tip. Doing it, he can get 2 side tips by being on a ball peg and nothing to restrict it. Also the ball peg, so they got this grippy little surface on the ball peg, so to try to keep all the surfaces, so they can keep a little tight joint on all the surfaces. I wish they would have had us where we could have had this blade, where we could take the blade off, you know what I'm saying, and peg on it. But it is what it is. They gave us our first core class human, so can't really complain about that. Other than that, I think he looks really good, besides the lack of movie representation and everything. On the back here, we got his backpack deal, whatever. We already know, spoiler ahead if you haven't seen the movie yet, this pretty much remind me of a G.I. Joe setup. So yeah, that's what it pretty much remind me of. So that's why I say he's not a transformer. He just basically have a jetpack on him where he can pretty much fly around. They just took the jetpack that he had on him whenever he was fighting Scourge. Pretty much they just made it out of a plane. So Hasbro got this thing about making, got to be a transformer, but I don't think he's really a transformer and whatnot. But the little jet do look pretty good on that. He do come with his weapon. This is the cannon that came out of his hand, and they did not do the paint right on this guy as well. So let's get this focused up. So you can see there, this actually is supposed to be, I want to say it's either supposed to be blue or it's supposed to be a dark color in there. And I'm going to have pictures of this stuff showing up on, how it's supposed to look. But like I said, I'm thinking it's supposed to be like a blue on the inside, which I'm going to paint that blue anyway. You know, it's supposed to be. I guess it's supposed to be make it look like it's firing, but it's supposed to be firing blue. So it just painted silver here. And this is pretty much the gray mold that was molded out of the same color as the jet on the back of them, along with, the blue here. So it is what it is, and what it do, it pegs into his hand like so. So he can have that iconic deal. Yo, Scourge, remember me? So yeah, but that will be painted. Can't have. If I'm gonna have him, he got to look screen accurate. I mean, that's just the thing about it. Got to look screen accurate. All right, get back to size comparisons. All right, here he is with Core Class Hot Rod, Megatron, Combiner Wars, Power Glide here in the back here, and Core Class Thunder, Sky Warp, and Core Class Rise of the Beast RC. So you can see how he sizes up against these guys. All right, here he is with Cheetor's in his cheetah mode. We have, reason I done that so you can see the size of animal with human, which it scales all right, I reckon. We have him with Rhinox, and also I don't have a mainline Mirage, but I do have a Studio Series Mirage coming in. So it probably ship sometime next week, week after next, coming from Hasbro, so y'all know how they do. And so this is the one that come in a little cheap cardboard. I can't think of the name, but it's not a mainline. It's the one under mainline. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so here he is with Scourge. So it seemed to scale alright with Scourge. Alright, here you go with Yolopark's Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Optimus Primal. So I think they scale a whole lot better with him because they are taller than Studio Series versions of the guys. So yeah, I think this is a lot better scale. And here he is if he's standing beside B when B transformed in the movie and he says that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I think that scales way better than the original Studio Series stuff. Of course, this is Studio Series B right here. So yeah, I think it scales way better with the Yolo Park guys. Looks so much better to me on that. And here he is with the whole group. Of course, the yolopark looks the best with his scale. Alright, so let's get this guy transformed up. So first of all, what you want to do, he has little pegs here on the back side of his arm. So just go ahead and peg that into the spots right here on his jetpack. Like I said, I refuse to call him a transformer, so it's gonna be a jetpack for me. Alright. Then go ahead and take his feet and just pretty much take this heel spur here and just peg it into the side here on both. Then what you want to do is take the jetpack nose cone, bring it forward, and take the stabilizers, the rudders, and elevators, and bring them to the back there. Then bring the wings out. Alright, and there is in a pretty much his jetpack. So he pretty much can fly around in the jetpack. And yeah, it seemed to be I guess something. So yeah, I forgot. Take the little pegs here and just peg it to the back side of the jet there. So there you go. Sorry if I got too close, it took it out of focus. And there he is, like I said, in his jet mode. So I mean, it looked pretty decent. Alright, as far as weapon storage, take the gun and peg it there on the front, and there you have 4 weapon storage. So, and also he can shoot, but then it hinders his able to look and fly. So yeah. Alright, so let's bring him in. Let's bring some guys in for a little size press. So only one I'm gonna do pretty much is Thundercracker core class, so y'all can see how big that is with the core class deal. So you see that size comparison there. Looks pretty decent. And we'll bring them in just okay with B, so you can see how that is. Studio Series Bumblebee. So pretty decent size plane. Pretty different size. Well, jetpack. I'm gonna say that, just jetpack. So there you go on that. Alright, so we take it from there. What we're gonna do is pretty much transform them back. Bring the feet down. Bring the backpack up. This piece here. Peg it in. Bring the nose cone. Bring it over. Peg it there. And pretty much unpeg the arms. Unpeg the arms, and he's back. So then just to remove the backpack, just pretty much pull it off, and these 2 pegs you see here will peg on the back side of him, so you get them the better look of him pretty much. So that's that backwards ab crunch I was saying he has, and like I said, a little slight of an ab crunch there. And of course you can see the ball peg there on him and everything. So yeah. Alright, that pretty much is about Mr. Noah Diaz for Rise of the Beast. And once again, we bring Thundercracker in so y'all can see how that looks with core class Thundercracker. So yep. Alright, final thoughts. Alright, closing remarks on this guy. Look, head to your Walmarts, head to your Targets. They showing up there. Go ahead and get him. He's worth the $11.99 that's going for his price tag. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, he's our first human core class. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. The paint is off, which I can deal with that. I can fix that. the sword weapon here. I wish they would have gave us the sword weapon separate, where we can take it off of his arm and place it whenever we want to place it. But other than that, I think he's an alright figure. He'll go good with your he goes good with your Studio Series, but he goes better with the yolopark setup. So if y'all got the yolopark, he'll go good with that. Alright, other than that, y'all, thank y'all for watching. And look, I want to thank y'all for, I'm almost at 1,200 subscribers. I want to thank y'all for that very much. I'm going to try to keep putting out more content as it come along. A lot of stuff coming down the pipe work. A lot of stuff coming down the pipe work. Alright. As I always say, God is good all the time. TNT Neon Prime out. Y'all be blessed.